outside here. It's looking a bit rough outside the harbor, watching the ship come in. Definitely some white caps and some storm clouds on the horizon. But I think once that clears, I'll head over to St. George. Bad weather seems to have passed us. It wasn't very bad after all. I just rolled up the dinghy and we're about to weigh the anchor, and it should be nice weather going there. I think it looks like the white caps have gone away. Looks relatively flat. There should be a little bit of leftover wave action, I'm sure, but I think it'll be behind us. We should have the wind maybe on our beam. Anchors are up. On our way out the harbor. I'm gonna favor the windward side, so I can always pull my sail out real quick if I needed to. A really nice harbor here. I think there would be maybe one direction that the wind could make a bad swell come through, but I didn't have that while I was here. The sand seemed to hold pretty well. Nice access to the shore. There's some bathrooms over by the ferry. Throttle. I think this next passage should be maybe 5 hours or so. Hopefully we'll get there before sunset. We've cleared our way out of the harbor, and I'm just sailing with the jib only right now because it seems like this passage is going to be downwind, and we're moving pretty well under jib alone. I need to put the wind paddle on the self-steering gear. And you can see we're leaving from Madalena over on Pico. We'll just sail around the north side of Pico and straight over to St. George and Velas Harbor. Good view of Pico. Top of it in the clouds still. And you can just see the faintest bit of St. George over there. And they're supposed to have the best cheese, I hear. All right, we just made it outside the nature reserve, so the fishing lines are in the water. We got a few hours on this trip, so maybe we'll catch something. Well, we had great conditions for almost an hour, and now the wind has slowed down to about maybe 4 knots, and the waves are kind of coming from all directions, and it's kind of seasick inducing actually. It's like a washing machine. But I'm sure the wind will pick up eventually. I'll just drift around out here, and the harbor looks pretty pretty simple, so I think I can come in at night if I need to. This will just give us more time to catch that fish. I raised the mainsail. I thought it might kind of help stabilize the boat a little bit too. Wind is picked up into the high 20s. Definitely going over 30 sometimes. I should probably put a little bit of sail away, but it's kind of nice going this fast. I mean, I guess we'll still probably keep going this fast even with less sail up. Definitely reach the hull speed of the boat. I think we'll get there in an hour and a half. Had a bit of a fishing line tangle situation, but it just twisted up a little bit, so I'm almost got it sorted out. We're also getting pretty close to the harbor. Can't quite make out where it is. I think we need to do a kind of drive the boat over that to go near that rock somewhere over there. We're coming in at like 6.5 knots, so I just rolled up the jib. And I don't know how much protection this breakwater is going to offer. It should help the waves a lot, but I think it's still going to be pretty windy behind there. And we can't get too close to the breakwater either, because it looks like that's where the on the other side of it, that's where the ferry comes in, and maybe the cargo ships and stuff. So we'll kind of have to push ourselves back by the cliffs a little bit. So we'll give that will give the water a little more fetch to make it uncomfortable. I did radio the marina, but it's probably after hours right now. I didn't get a response. Looks like there's a few other boats anchored here too, so that'll make it more interesting too. We are in the harbor. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats anchored here. I think that's that same little Warham catamaran I keep seeing everywhere. So I'm thinking that might be a good spot in between those two boats. Just gonna kind of motor around a little, see if I can get any closer. Ooh. It's pretty full in here. These spots. Oh, there might be a spot right there. All right, I just pulled into the marina, and so a lady at the harbor office just pointed to a slip and told me I could pull in there. So now I got my slip. They got showers and laundry here, which is nice. I'll do another load of laundry while I've got access to it. And I'll go check this place out. I like how these islands are kind of in groups, so you can do, I guess there's like 3 or 4 where they're very short passages, like, you know, an hour to half a day. And then they have like another group that's maybe 150 miles away that it's like a full day and a half to sail to. And then once you get there, then you have a couple of short, close islands you can sail to. I think it's kind of neat, cruising wise. I just picked up a rental car and we're gonna go explore this island. We're at the trailhead. Let's go check this out. Oh, little cows. Trail blocked by cows. Alright, I'm gonna come through here. What a nice hike. Opens up to the ocean down here. Still maybe 500 feet above sea level. This is a lagoon where they harvest clams. What luck! A restaurant in the middle of the trail. I'm so happy right now. The beer and the beef sandwich hit the spot. I could have eaten 2 if I didn't have to hike the rest of the way out of here. Probably be in a food coma if I did though. Was not expecting to find a restaurant all the way out here. I think we got about 4 miles to go, all uphill. Yeah! I love this stairway. Oh, we meet again, cows. Coming through. They don't like me. I mean no harm here. All right, finished the hike. That was great. Still got the car, so I'm just gonna drive around the rest of the island. Haven't drove a stick in a while. The lighthouse over there. Oh, it's steep. I made it to the end of the island. Thanks for watching. I'm currently here on San Miguel Island now. And I'm in the same marina as the Millennial Falcon boat YouTube channel, and I met up with those folks for dinner last night. They're really cool people. And I think even Ryan and Sophie's boat is here now too, so it's like all the YouTubers all in one place. It's kind of funny. And I think my next video I'm going to post will be me sailing to Graciosa and Tercera and then to here, which will kind of mash those all into one big video. From there, I'll probably spend a few more days on this island and then try to make my attempt to sail up to Ireland, which I'm not 100% sure if I'll make it or not because the weather can get kind of rough in between here and there, but me and Pico, we're going to give it a good solid attempt. If it doesn't work out, maybe we'll turn over and go to the Med, but that's the plan for now, and then we'll just sail as long as it can until it gets too cold, and then haul the boat out or put it in a marina and come back to it next spring. That'll also let me reset my visa and of course myself, take a little break from sailing if I need to. But in between then there'll be lots of cool stuff to do. So there could be a little break, maybe not this video, but maybe after the next couple months, because of that passage up to Ireland is going to be another 2 weeks. And maybe I'll see if I can time the videos to release during it, because I didn't really like leaving you guys hanging for so long. One last thing, we made it to 100,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, which is so cool. It's like amazing that many people are into my videos. So thanks everybody who subscribed. Really appreciate it. I guess we'll need a new goal, maybe 200,000. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.